Hey everybody, I wanted to talk about something that's not necessarily important to know if you just want to create PHP programs, but this will help you understand exactly what PHP is doing behind the scenes when you're creating your scripts or web pages or whatever. And it still has to do with the and or logical operators. I want to talk to you about something known as short circuit evaluation, or I don't even know the technical name. But a short circuit. This is what PHP does to make the program run faster and to get faster results. Basically, let's say we have an if, and then within these parentheses we have some sort of test. It doesn't really matter what it is, like if variable is greater than this number or whatever, it doesn't really matter. And this test here. And actually, let's just go all out and make 3 tests. So now we have 3 tests here. Okay, now in order for an and to work, they all have to be true. True, 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 and then this code will be executed between these curly brackets. Does that make sense? Better make sense. So, a short circuit, well, in order for this to work, they all have to be true. That means if one of them is false, then it's not going to run this code here. So, if PHP is going through and says, okay, let's say this one's true, good, but this one's false. Well, we already know they all have to be true in order for this code to work. So even without even testing this one here, we still know this is not going to work. So PHP will actually skip over that one and just start programming after the if, or start running after the if, executing, whatever you want to call it. So that's a short circuit. It didn't go through the effort of trying every single possibility. Because what if it was like, let's say there was 100 possibilities, 100 tests, and there was an and between every single one, so they all had to be true. The first one was false, the rest of the 99 were all true. It wouldn't make sense for PHP to test the first one and then test every single one after that, just to know, okay, well the first one's false, so we're not going to run the code. So that's what a short circuit does. It's the same for an or statement. So like for an or, we could have, here's a test, or this one. And one of these has to be true. Make sense? So if this one's true, well, then we already know this whole thing is going to be evaluated as true. Even though we never even looked at this one. This one could be true, it's still true. Or this one could be false, and it'd still be true. Does that make sense? Basically, it's going to take a shortcut to skip over unnecessary testing to make your program faster. That's pretty much all that's short circuiting is about. So, yeah, that's it. A short video, but hopefully it was helpful. In the next video, we'll be getting into something a little new, but still similar, which isn't really new. Now I'm confused. But anyways, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Be sure to subscribe.